What's up, Taiwan? How's it going? I'm Jaime Ocon with 10 minutes of news from here in Taiwan and around the world. With less than 2 months until Taiwan heads to the polls for local elections, candidates in neighboring Taipei and New Taipei are teaming up on the campaign trail. Eric Gao takes a look.
Hand in hand with President Tsai, the ruling Democratic Progressive Party's candidates for Taipei and New Taipei are hoping to give each other a boost. Looking to win the capital for the DPP for the first time in over 2 decades, Chen Shizong shared the stage with the party's candidate for neighboring New Taipei, Lin Jialong, who said the pair will work together to better the two cities.
我们首都圈就是双北双箭头，双边都有沟通的小组，隔2天也会公布第一个共同政见。
And for the main opposition Kuomintang, Taipei hopeful Zhang Wan'an stumped together with New Taipei's popular incumbent mayor Hou You-yi, laying out their future cooperative plans.
盖一个卢社大桥，期待万安当市长，也能够快速开发社子岛，让我们2市都能共荣共好。
This year, it's far from a 2-horse race in Taipei. A third independent candidate is also in the running with a good chance of victory. Vivian Huang is the city's former deputy mayor and spent the weekend stumping alongside city council candidates from smaller parties. Taiwan's voters will cast their ballots on November 26, and whichever party claims Taipei will be in a good position for further success countrywide. James Rayner and Eric Gao for TaiwanPlus.
Taiwan's President Tsai has met with a visiting German legislative delegation. She said the two countries have been working closely together on matters of global importance.
近来世界局势发生许多重大的变化，我们也依然共同面对包括气候变迁以及威权主义扩张等严峻的挑战。也正因为如此，所有民主国家更应该团结合作，共同捍卫民主自由价值的坚定防线。
The group is led by German-Taiwan Parliamentary Friendship Group Chairman Klaus-Peter Wilsch and arrived in Taiwan on Sunday night. During the 5-day visit, the two sides are expected to hold talks on economic cooperation, energy transition, and technology development. It's the first delegation from Germany's Bundestag since the start of the COVID-19 pandemic. Taiwan's COVID-19 situation remains serious, even as the country prepares to open its borders. The Pandemic Response Task Force says 43,000 new cases were recorded on Sunday, capping a full week of daily increases. Sunday's figure was 11% higher than the week before. The rising cases comes as the country prepares for this winter's flu season, with 140,000 people getting government-sponsored flu jabs over the weekend. Authorities have yet to comment on what might be behind the surge. Taiwan's President Tsai joined other political leaders and foreign representatives on Monday for the launch of TaiwanPlus's new 24-hour channel. Rick Clark has the story.
I'm here in Taipei at the Public Television Service headquarters for the launch of TaiwanPlus, the country's first English-language 24-hour television channel. It's launching with a simple mission: to bring stories about what's happening here in Taiwan to the rest of the world. The government-backed channel, first launched on cable TV here in Taiwan and live streaming online, includes 9 daily news programs, talk shows on national and international current affairs, documentaries, and features on the country's food, culture, tourism, and history, as well as television series and movies from Taiwan. Taiwan is often excluded from the world stage under pressure from China, which claims the country as its own. This new multimedia platform is an attempt to counter the Beijing narrative and highlight the country's vibrant democracy, diversity, and what it can offer to the international community. The launch ceremony in the capital, Taipei, began with a performance by indigenous artist Su Ming. And was attended by diplomatic representatives as well as Taiwan's president, Tsai Ing-wen.
The stories of Taiwan should be shared with the world, thanks to the courage and determination of our forebearers. We emerge from decades of authoritarian rule to develop one of the most vibrant democracies in the region.
In a world grappling with expanding authoritarianism, misinformation, and crackdowns on free speech, this channel hopes to boost the voice of a country which is often denied its say on the world stage. Patrick Chen and Rick Glowett in Taipei for TaiwanPlus.
This year has seen North Korea conduct a record number of missile tests. During the visit by U.S. Vice President Kamala Harris to South Korea last week, Pyongyang fired 4 missiles, and there is speculation that North Korea could be gearing up for a possible nuclear test. For more on this, I spoke to Liu Dehai, adjunct professor at National Zhengzhi University in Taipei. I started off by asking what kind of a message North Korea is trying to send.
North Korea under Kim Jong-un is not very satisfied with both South Korea and the Biden administration, because both countries have taken the high-profile policy toward North Korea. From North Korean perspective, they tried to force North Korea come to the negotiation table to talk about the denuclearization. For North Korea, they believe no matter South Korea or U.S. have no intention to make any compromise. Vice President Harris just paid a visit to Seoul and DMZ. North Korea, of course, was not very happy about her visit because Vice President Harris confirmed U.S. Strong commitment to South Korea. In addition, at that moment, the U.S. Navy's nuclear-powered aircraft carrier, USS Ronald Reagan, participated in military exercise with South Korea and Japan. Not only bilateral, but trilateral. That's also something North Korea does not want to see, because this U.S., South Korea, Japan trilateral alliance against North Korea. Okay, so there's no room for North Korea to negotiate. There's no need for them to negotiate with this kind of rivals.
This year, we've seen a record number of missile tests from North Korea. Why is that? Is there anything specific about this year, and what is that goal?
It's the end of appeasement policy toward North Korea. So that's, of course, it's not a positive signal to North Korea. All right. So that is why North Korea has tried to show its military muscles. Okay. So far this year, North Korea has already fired 38 missiles. All right. So you just mentioned about last week. All right. Only 1 week, 7 short-range missiles fired. All right. So all of this tried to terrify South Korea. Of course, South Korea is not really terrified, and then they try to show their teeth as well. So this action reaction, this vicious circle is going on.
A vigil has been held in Indonesia for victims of one of the deadliest sports events in history. 125 people, including children, died Saturday night after police violently responded to fans invading a football pitch when the home team lost. They beat spectators with sticks and fired tear gas into the crowds, setting off a stampede for the exits that injured hundreds. Indonesia has suspended league play indefinitely while an investigation takes place.
Jangan sampai ada lagi tragedi kemanusiaan seperti ini di masa yang akan datang. Sportivitas, rasa kemanusiaan, dan rasa persaudaraan bangsa Indonesia harus terus kita jaga bersama.
Thank you for watching What's Up Taiwan. Remember to download the TaiwanPlus app for more stories from Taiwan and around the world. Finally, we leave you with the images of a 3-month-old orangutan baby at the Taipei Zoo. I'm Jaime Ocon. Take care and see you next time.